We're going to look at the basic dress form for just a minute before we start draping. I've marked parts of it so that it will be easier to define where the edges are. Usually before you start draping, you'll see a piece of tape put across the bust area so that you've got a bridge to pin to. I usually like to make a fabric bridge, so I'll just move my fabric over a little bit further while I'm doing that, but I'll only pattern from the center front. So we've got a straight center front line. I have marked the waist at a level line so that it's level all the way across. And I chose that by looking for a plane change. So if you imagine my hands being two different flat planes coming together, they come together at the narrowest point and then switch directions. So I've found that narrowest point all the way around, and in the front, where there's a little bit of a flatness, I've made it level because I could shift that up or down a little bit, but I'm making it level to begin with. And when you're draping a pattern, you always want to start from the narrowest point and go to the widest, up or down. I've also marked around the neck area where it comes together with the right angle and you come straight down the back to another right angle at the bottom. And I have marked the top of the shoulder, and I've got two alternate lines. There's one line that's where the plane changes in the neck area, and then I've marked a lower one that would be more comfortable. Usually you'll do that after you've made the pattern. I've also made a nice straight line from this corner out to the edge, and here where the armhole is changing position from the shoulder into the sleeve, I'm looking for a plane change there too. So I've marked where the planes come together and change direction. You'll also want to keep an eye on areas that dip in. So when we're draping the basic pattern, I'm going to make a flat space from the narrowest to the widest point. Usually on a human, you're going to have a little bit of a dip right here, sometimes in the shoulder area, sometimes in the back, and sometimes in the side body. But I'll be marking where that carves in underneath there. But when I pattern it, I'm just going to make a straight dart from the narrowest point to the widest. And when I put this little elastic on, I do that when I'm draping a regular human too. I'll just carefully find something that's narrow so that I can feel it when I'm draping and mark the edge.